Good morning, class. This is your English class, grade 1. The unit today is Unit 7, Make Believe Stories, page number 113. 113. So, in the previous class, yesterday we did what? We started this story on page number 112, How to Catch a Star. In this, we got to know about a boy who loved stars very much, and the boy watched stars from his window every night, and he wanted a star of his own. So he got up early in the morning, and he thought the stars would be tired from being in the sky all night, so he got up very early the next morning, but he couldn't see a star anywhere, so he waited till after dinner. So we read this yesterday. Now we are going to read after this. Now open page number 113. We are going to read. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still out of reach. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But his spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. The boy thought he would never catch a star. Just then he noticed something floating in the water. So, what can you see here? The boy is trying to reach out to something in the water. What is it? Can you see it? It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out with his hands. But he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed upon the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own. So what happened? The boy saw the prettiest star he has ever seen. And it was just a small star, a baby star, and it must have fallen from the sky. But he tried to take out the fish from the he tried to take out the star from the water, but he couldn't reach it. So then he had an idea. He thought the star might wash up to the shore. So he waited and waited and watched and waited, and at last, sure enough, this star washed upon the bright golden sand, and the boy took the star, and now he had a star of his very own. So now you have two questions. What can you see in the sky? What can you see in the sky? You can see stars, moon, sun. Alright, what can you see in the sky? You can see stars, sun and moon. And you can see other things too, but we are just going to write these few things, okay? Then question number 2, what did the boy want? What did the boy want? The boy wanted a star. So we will write a star. Okay? So you have to write these questions in your notebook. Okay, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's class. Goodbye.